Hello, welcome back. Today we are looking at quadratic equation. And we are going to use a method of solving quadratic equation referred to as completing the square method. There are various ways of solving quadratic equations. They include completing the square method. We have the quadratic formula, and you can also solve quadratic equation using graphs. But in this specific class, we are going to use completing the square method to solve the quadratic equation. Let's quickly look at an example. A, we have 5x squared plus 5x minus 30 is equals to 0. We want to use completing the square method to solve this quadratic equation. So first thing first, you ensure the coefficient of x is 1. The coefficient of x squared must always be 1. So you're going to divide everything by 5, by 5, by 5. So you're going to have x squared, because this and this will cancel out, plus the 5 and the 5 will go, you'll be left with x, minus 30 divided by 5 is 6 is equal to 0. The next thing that you do is you take the 6 to the other side. So you are going to have x squared plus x is equal to 6. Then of course you complete your square. How do you complete your square? You write x squared plus x plus this one here. So write 1 over 2, then you square, is equal to 6 plus 1 over 2, then you square. What you've done is, this is A, this is B. You take the coefficient of x, 1 over 1, then you divide by 2, then you square. Let's continue. We're going to have x squared plus x. This one I'll convert it into decimals. So we're going to have 0.5 squared is equal to, if you take 6 plus 0.5 squared, you're going to get 6.25. Then of course, having squared this and this, you pick this, square them together. So you'll have x plus 0.5 you square should be equal to 6.25. Then now, if I want to remove the square, I get the square root of this other side. So I will have x plus 0.5 is equals to, the square root of 6.25 is plus or minus 2.5. Plus or minus 2.5. Then I bring plus 0.5 to the other side. So I'm going to have x being equal to, if this is plus 0.5, if I take it on the other side, it will be minus 0.5. So I'll have minus 0.5 plus or minus 2.5. So the first value of x is minus 0.5 plus 2.5, that is 2, or minus 0.5 minus 2.5, that will be negative 3. That is the solution to that particular quadratic equation. And the method we use is called completing the square method. We want to solve this quadratic equation using completing the square method. So what we do, you ensure that the coefficient of x squared is 1. We do not want to work with 6. That's why we're going to divide everything by this 6, so that we make the x squared have a coefficient of 1. So we'll have divided by 6, divided by 6, divided by 6. So this 6 and this 6 will cancel out. You'll be left with x squared minus the 6, 1, the 6 is 4, minus 4x plus the 6, 1, the 6, 4, plus 4 is equal to 0. Then the plus 4, because it's c, it's a constant, it will be taken to the other side of the equal sign. So you'll have x squared minus 4x is equal to negative 4. From there you complete your square. Remember, this is ax squared, this one is bx, there's supposed to be a c here. So you complete it by writing x squared minus 4x. The minus will come here, so you'll have 4, pick the b, which is 4, over 2, then you square is equal to negative 4. You do the same thing you've done here, so it will be 4 over 2, then you square. Then you can simplify your answer by writing x squared minus 4x minus 4 divided by 4 is 2 squared is equal to negative 4 plus 2 squared. Always, this one must always be plus, because even if it's minus, the square, this square will counteract the effect of the negative, and therefore this side must always be positive. So this is squared, this one is squared, both of them are squared, so you pick x, you pick the 2, and then you square them together. This one was to assist you get 2. Is equal to, you do negative 4 plus 4, because 2 squared is 4. So you have x minus 2 is squared, should be equal to negative 4 plus 4 is 0. So x minus 2 is equal to 0. So x should be equal to 2. That is how we solve quadratic equation using completing the square method. Thank you.